you want to. A year after I worked with him, he came back to me and he said, "You know what? This my best month. You've tripled my income. I'm making £10,000 just on the affiliate sales on that website."
Every client I get right now is worth at least $1,000 a year, and I'm literally booked out over a month right now.
I put the listings out there, and the phone started ringing, and pretty soon we were like the third largest service business of our type in San Jose, California, but we weren't actually in San Jose, California. I sold about 6 million last year. I'll sell about 10 this year.
Wow. And would you say, what percentage of that would you say is just from maps, just purely from the map stuff?
I would say, yeah, probably 2/3 of it.
For low end, I would say 10 grand. High end, my best month has been 35K. And then average, I would say 15 to 18 is kind of where I sit if you divide it over 12 months.
Right. So I would say it's probably in the neighborhood of $8,000 a month.
Okay, now what I want to show you now is I just want to kind of show you how the numbers work really quick for how someone like you just saw could get to the point of like $6,000, $8,000, or $18,000 a month. So I've got this little handy dandy calculator here, and let me just show you how it works here. So let's say you start with 0 clients. Okay, so that's you. You've got 0. I'm assuming you have 0 clients. Maybe you already have some clients, but let's assume you have 0. And let's say you start your average client, you're able to rent out a maps listing for $750 a month. But let's even make this low. This is 500. Let's do $500 a month. Now, 500 is actually quite low. Really, even just a very low-level business is going to be willing to spend $750 a month. That's kind of the low end. And let's say that you only added 2 new clients per month. That means every month you're setting up 2 maps listings, 2 new ones, and finding a business owner to rent it out to. Okay, not hard. You could totally do that just with a very part-time availability. And let's just say, just to run this maps listing and kind of maintain it and everything, let's say it costs you around $45 a month. Maybe more like 30 is probably more accurate. That means, like, because you've got some phone calls going through and stuff like that, there are some incidental costs involved there. So month 1, obviously you've got 0 clients, so 0. You're making 0 in month 1. In month 2, you're already up to $940 a month, right? Because you added 2 clients at $500 each. Month 3, you're already up to $1,880. And again, this is recurring revenue because you're renting these out on a monthly basis. Month 4, $2,820. Okay, it's going up and up. Now look, by the time you're at the end of year 1, you're already making $10,000 per month, and that equals an annual income of $62,000 and some change. Okay, and this would be a very conservative estimate of how this thing would work. This would mean if you only had part-time, it took you a whole month just to get on your feet, just to get it running. And you can really see how these numbers really start to add up, especially because it's recurring revenue, it's monthly revenue. And remember, you're renting these out for a monthly fee. Now let's do our averages with, this is more what my students are more, an average of what they're getting is more around $750 a month. You can see how that really changes the numbers over the course of a year. And by the end of a year, you're at $15,000 a month. And again, that's only adding 2 simple little maps listings. And when you see how simple it is to set them up, you're going to be amazed at just doing 2 of those per month and getting the very low monthly rental of $750 a month. You're already at $15,000 a month by the end of the year down here, and an annual income of $95,000. Now that's not bad for a part-time gig. And so I just wanted to show you really need to kind of estimate which numbers are. Now let's say you were more aggressive. I have some of my students are more aggressive. They add 5, or they have 4. Let's do 4. They add 1 per week. Okay, you're already up to $190,000 every year and a $31,000 monthly income. Now, if you think about it, there are people that pay $100,000 for a college degree, and they are going to come out the door after paying $100,000 tuition, and they aren't going to make nearly this amount, right? 190,000. And they're not even going to make, if we do very, very conservative numbers, $500 a month numbers, they're not even going to make this much, okay? And if you think about that, how much people are willing to pay for college tuition, you know, my coaching program is peanuts compared to a college tuition. And yet, just by working part-time, using the skills that I'm going to teach you, you're able to make far, far more than you ever could with a college degree. Now, what I want you to do, if this sounds interesting to you, okay, we have a coaching program where we walk you through this business model A to Z. Okay, we teach you how to do it if you have zero experience with this kind of thing. You're not technological, you're not a web marketer, you don't have any experience with this type of thing. We teach you how to do it. In fact, my 13-year-old, okay, right now I'm in my home office, my 13-year-old is upstairs. She has one of these maps listings running right now to generate her some side income, and she knew nothing when she started. So believe me, if my 13-year-old can learn how to do it and do it, you can too, even if you have no experience with this type of thing. We show you how to get into these industries. We give you all the tools that you need. We have a phone tracking system all set up so you can successfully build the business owners. We give you everything that you need to succeed with this. And we also have a huge Facebook group of other students that are successfully doing this, that are in there trading tips, helping each other out, sharing success stories. It's an awesome, awesome group. So now I will say this, my coaching program is not cheap. Okay, when you're able to charge $1,000 per month, $2,000 per month, even $5,000 per month to a business owner for these types of skills, that is a very, very valuable skill set. And so my coaching program is not the cheapest in the world, but for what you're going to get. We do have some scholarships available for when you get on the phone with us. So I encourage you to get on the phone with us. You can hear about some of those scholarship opportunities and things like that. So, but please make sure there's a button below this video that you can click to get on the phone with us. But please make sure before you do that, that you're really ready to start a business like this before you get on the call. Make sure you're ready to move forward with the coaching. And you can see the testimonials. You can scroll down and see the testimonials of others below this video who are currently in my coaching program and succeeding with it. You can read even farther down. There's other text testimonials and photos and screenshots and stuff like that. But I want to make sure before you get on the phone with us that you are really ready to start a business like this. And you're going to have tremendous success with this. I really believe that this is a huge opportunity for everybody, even if they're not that technologically advanced. But if that sounds good to you, I want to encourage you, click the button below this video to get on a call with us. And we will call you. We'll give you all the details. Any questions that you have, click